a breath away, losing my faith today.
What's going on, guys? Caleb Hughes, the Bass Hunter 34 here. Well, we're finally made it. We are finally to the Battle of the Frogs series, the last episodes. Well, we're finally out here on the pond, and this pond, I've made a lot of videos here before, and it's gone down a lot, but it's cool enough. The fish are up shallow, and there's still plenty of grass for them to be ambushing those bait fish. And I came out here with a frog and a power worm yesterday and tore them up. I mean, the fishing is on. So I'm hoping for some good results today. I'm going to test the first 3 frogs today for the sake of y'all's time on YouTube and the battery of my camera. And then I'll do another 3 another day. And hopefully within the next 2 weeks we'll have this series wrapped up. I apologize for holding out on you guys. I had a lot of stuff to do. You know, business, work, school, it just all comes up on you real fast. But we've got an open weekend. I got a fishing pond, and me and my Abu Garcia Revo SX right here, I'm going to go do work, and we're going to find, in this series, best topwater frog on the market in the category that matters most to each and every one of us, and that is how it catches fish. The first frog we're going to test is the scum frog. Now, how I'm going to work the frogs is simply throw them up into areas where I think the fish are. You know, shallow grass, shallow cover, anywhere these fish will be hiding. Now as fall starts turning, fish are going to move up to the shallow water. But a lot of fish are already up here in the grass from the summer months. So there's a good chance that there's going to be fish up here in this grass waiting to hit these frogs. Now, aside from the one fish that had interest in the scum frog, it failed to produce throughout the rest of the testing. And the fish were jumping, hitting the top, just not where I put the frog. I don't want to throw it out the window so quick, but fish here are a little bit picky, and it seems like their choice just isn't the scum frog. Now, the next frog we're going to test is the snag-proof frog. Now, right here, a fish does blow up on this frog, but I set the hook and it wasn't there. So I made a couple of casts back and never actually managed to catch this fish.
What? swallowed it. Fat little fish too.
Now, although it wasn't by much, the Snag Proof did manage to outdo the Scum Frog. It got a couple more hits and actually managed to drag up a fish out of the water. Now, although it's not a huge margin, these fish are picky, and even that can decide the difference between two different lures. Now the next frog we're going to test is my personal favorite, the Booyah Pad Crasher, just because it walks like a champ, extremely realistic, and for a pretty good price. Now although it didn't perform quite like I thought it would, this one did manage to do better than the Scum Frog. Let's tune in and see just how it did.
Sure took it. Real healthy little sucker.
Now, as I said before, the Booyah Pad Crasher did not perform how I expected it to. It caught as many fish and got bumped just as many times as Snag Proof, which I expected to get blown out of the water. No pun intended. That just goes to show you that it's still anybody's game, and any one of these frauds could take the crown.
Alright guys, that's all the testing we're going to do for today. I didn't get all the results I was quite looking for, but I don't know about you, but it seemed to me that the ones they were after the most were the Snag Proof and the Booyah, and they were the only two that they pursued just enough to where I could hook up a fish. Well, hopefully it'll get a little bit cooler by the next time, and maybe these fish will be biting a little better when we start getting the real bad boys out here on the water. Hopefully we'll get a little better response from the fish, and we'll see who the real top dog is. Alright, well that's all I've got for you today. I apologize taking so long for this anyway, but hey, it's fixing to get real good when we get these next three out here on the water. So stay tuned, last episode is on the way. Tight lines, stay outdoors, you have a God blessed day, and Caleb Pugh's telling you, go get you a wacky rigger from K&J Tackle. See y'all later.